Hello, I'm Amy.
And I'm Ellis.
And we work for a charity called Gobaith Morn.
Gobaith Morn's a youth initiative that works through the churches of Anglesey, reaching the young people.
And here's our assembly this morning.
Well done, Pab, and welcome back to school, and we hope that you've had an amazing summer and relaxed, and now you're excited to be back in school. This week we're going to be talking a little bit about stepping out into the unknown. And obviously we're starting a new school, maybe starting school back with lesser restrictions. That unknown year ahead of us can be a bit daunting, so hopefully there'll be a few helpful tips in this morning's assembly. This summer has been really great because we've been able to do things that we couldn't have done last year, especially during last summer with the restrictions. So for instance, I got to go out and drive a steam engine like I did before COVID, and I got to see my friends all across the UK as well, which was so much fun to catch up with everyone.
Something that my family did that we couldn't do before when there were restrictions was go to the zoo and also have a meal out together, as there's 7/8 of us, and they limited the meals to 6. So we got to go out all together, which was lovely. So take a minute to think about something that you have been able to do this summer that you wouldn't have been able to do when we were in lockdown and had restrictions. So turn to the person next to you and just say what that thing is.
Now that we're back in school after the summer, looking at the screen, can you spot an emoji that describes how you might be feeling today about going back to school? We don't really know what this year is going to look like, and with that uncertainty it can produce a lot of emotions within us. We want you to know that as you step out into the unknown situations, it's okay to feel not okay. If you ever feel overwhelmed, we encourage you to reach out to a trustworthy adult and a wise person. So that can be like a PSO, someone from your pastoral team, some of your parents or relatives, and groups like us, Gobaith Morn and Childline, and other charities that are there to support you and help you through this coming year.
When stepping into the unknown, it's so important for us to be focused on the right things. These are things that are good and that will help us. So there's a story in the Bible about a man called Peter, and he stepped out into the unknown. He went out onto a lake and it was windy and wavy, and the weather was really bad. But when he was looking towards his friend Jesus, he could actually walk on the water. But then he started to focus his attention on the waves and the wind, and he got scared and he starts to sink. But Jesus reaches out his hand and catches him. Sometimes we can look at the things going on around us and become overwhelmed by them. So it's important to keep our focus on the things that will give us strength and help us through. This could be a friend, a parent, a teacher, but as you step out into the unknown, remember that there are people beside you.
And just to finish off our assembly this morning, here's the word for the week, which is from the book of Psalms in the Bible. But when I am afraid, I will put my trust in you.